Hi, Taurus. Okay, this is the bonus reading for Taurus that I promised for August, because the reading we had a few weeks ago, it wasn't negative, but I know I was picking up a lot of heavy energy in that reading, and I just want to do a bonus just to see how you guys are doing, okay? So this is for Taurus, it's still for August, but it's going to be from now, which is August 22nd, maybe to the first 2 weeks in September, okay? It's for Taurus. I'm still going to do September one. This is Sage Wisdom by shonlharris. Thank you for watching my channel. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, as I was shuffling the cards, I still kind of got some of that same energy that I had like a few weeks ago, I guess. And let me tell you the message that I got. I wrote it down. The message was, Taurus, build up to where you want to be, not with drama, meaning your environment or outside influences, but from within. So they want you guys to work on your emotional situations, okay? Like how you feeling emotionally, work on building that up and stop focusing so much on outside situations that don't necessarily involve you, okay? You know, even if the situation is involving you, but just know that you can't control people or situations. So you only can control how you respond to certain situations. So they want you to take a more positive stance towards how you're expressing yourself in regards to situations that's not quite the way you want them to be, okay? All right, so overall, y'all got the 9 of Wands, okay? This is where y'all at. So 9 of Wands is saying keep pulling through. You're getting through this time. This is a heavy time for you guys, because when it's a heavy time, that means it's a lot of lessons. So keep pulling through, and as you do this, situations from your past is going to come up and it's going to require courage, but not courage in like, oh, I want to fight and defend my position. Courage in a way like, I want to be gentle with myself and recognize what this is and process through this so I can let it go to move on to the next level, okay? Now, the card that's representing you, you're wanting a 4 of Wands type of situation. You want like a happily ever after, you know, a good home, happy times, relationship, stability in your home. You just want that. You want that soulmate type connection, you know? That's what you're wanting. But what's happening is you're getting the 5 of Wands, because that's what's crossing this. So it's like competition and trying to defend yourself and trying to explain to people what you want, and just not, is a lot of conflict, so you got the wands. So I'm gonna tell you, you got a lot of wands on the spread, but when you have the wands, it's action. You wanting this happily ever after ending to begin for you, and you kind of feel like you deserved it. This is where you should be now. This is what you feel, but this is what you're getting. You're getting a lot of conflict in regards to this, and not just this, but just in a lot of areas of your life, okay? So that's messing with you on an emotional level. So the foundation of it is the King of Cups. So this is representing you. You want to feel emotionally stable, and like you have your stuff together, and that, you know, life is the way you want it, just happily ever after ending. But you're not getting that right now. You're not getting that right now, okay? Like I said, during this time, as you go through this process, they want you to work from within. So they want you to have courage, a gentle strength, working with yourself through this time, you know, knowing you want to get through it, okay? It's not like, oh, I gotta fight, or I gotta defend my position. That's not how it should be. So it's almost like you crossing yourself. Your energy is defensive. You're wanting a happy outcome. You want an emotionally stable life, yet what you're giving out is not stable or emotionally pleasing, if that makes sense, okay? So what they want you to do, like I said, is go within yourself and learn how to find the peace and the balance that you're looking for with your emotions, okay? So whatever it is, the thing that's angering you or the thing that's making you frustrated, find a different way of dealing with it. The way you've been dealing with it is not working, okay? Okay, so I'm talking from the past to the present situation. The present situation, I think you're going within right now. The past is like, you know, just having the courage to get to the point that you can go within. And then the future is the Hanging Man, okay? And let me just read this card for you. So the Hanging Man, you just feel like, and this is reversed too, just so you know, because the Hanging Man is really this way. So normally what this card means is like you feeling tied up with situations, like you don't know how to handle it. But when it's reversed, for me as a reader, what it means is it feels like, for you, like you want to get the ball rolling, But instead of just pushing the ball and letting it go where it should go, is you still have that need to control every aspect of it. So it makes you feel like you're trying to like balance yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to pull away. You're exerting too much control in a situation. In this situation, it can't be controlled. Okay, so when you're looking at emotions and feelings, that is not a situation. You can't tell somebody not to be angry. You can't tell somebody not to be sad. Like I can't tell you not to be frustrated. But I'm going to explain to you a different way of going about it. Okay. And when I do it, I'm gonna be calm. So you wanna maintain balance in all this, but in maintaining your balance, you're exerting too much control. So it's like you're on the verge of rolling off this little balancing act and fall into your face if you don't change the way that you're doing it. Okay, so that's what that card is saying to me. So that's the future. So everything kind of depends on, everybody got free will, so everything depends on how you handle things. Okay, but right now, as far as the placement for yourself, you're feeling 5 of Cups energy and it's reversed. So you're feeling that strong, like some regret. You feeling not happy, feeling sad about the situation. You're just not feeling happy. Like emotionally, you're just not feeling good. You want to feel good, but you're juggling too much. That's what I wanted to say with this card. You're juggling too much, and it's not. And even with you juggling and trying to maintain where you want that thing to roll, that wheel to kind of roll, is not working. So no matter how much control you put in it, it's still not happening the way you want it to happen, and it's making you feel some kind of regret and sadness about it. Okay. So then what we have is your environment. So your environment is you have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and she's upside down. So it's a fire sign. So maybe the person that you're thinking about is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But also this card represents you wanting to feel like a cheerful, happy energy, but you're not, because it's reversed. Okay, so that's what it can represent. So you want to feel happy, you want to feel that energy, but you just don't. Emotionally, just feeling kind of stuck in where you at. So your hopes and fears is, you got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse too. I think a lot of your cards were reversed last time too. Feeling like you don't have enough, like you holding on, like you're not sure. You know, if you want to change directions or do something different, you're still trying to heal, but you're still leery about your role in the situation and what you should do to change. You're not sure yet. Okay. Yep. Okay. So then for your outcome, in order to gain clarity, okay, you have 3 cards for your outcome. Okay. The first one is the King of Swords. In order to gain clarity and to master the situation, you know, to be a person of authority and to be of clear mind, body, and soul. This is what you want. Okay, the King of Swords type position. But in order to get that, it's like 8 of Swords. You're gonna have to let go of control in the situation, of fear, of let go of control and fear. It's like your control and trying to control this, how you want this ball to roll. You cannot control people's futures, or you can't control your destiny to a certain extent. You can't control it when it's involving another soul, another person. Okay, so if it's involving like a relationship situation that you want to go a certain way, you just got to pull back and let go and let God. But if it's involving goals for yourself, yeah, go right ahead and push those goals in the directions that you want to go. But as you're doing that, make sure you're not having that fear feeling associated with it, because it's almost like it's counteracting what it is that you're trying to do. So you gotta let go of fear if you're trying to get clarity of thought. Okay? Fear and love can't live in the same space, period. But this is still Knight of Wands is the other card you got for your outcome. And what happens is, this has been a long journey for you, and it's somewhat ongoing, but I think it's getting better, because the overall reading, the overall card for this reading, the overall energy for this reading was the 9 of Wands, and it's showing that you got to keep pushing through. It's like you right in the middle of it. You right in the middle. Stuff's going to clear up, but you got to get calmer, and you need to learn how to pull away a little bit more so that your emotions can be more controlled, where you're not trying to, your emotions are controlled because it's an inner calmity that needs to come about. Something within yourself needs to calm down. And once your emotions calm down, you can relinquish some of the fear and some of the control. I think it's the reason why you're trying to control the situation is because you're fearful that it won't work out. That's whatever the situation is. You're fearful that it won't work out. But if you let go of the fear, find peace by going within, asking God to help you calm your emotions and help you understand the truth of the situation, pulling back from it on the human physical level, And then you're going to see the results of all the energies that you put into stuff, because you can't put energy into something and then explain the energies you put into it. It kind of takes away. Let the energy that you put into something, let it speak for itself. For you to have to explain what you did, like if you donated, if you anonymously donated like $4,000 to a charity, but then you went on Facebook and advertised, I donated $4,000 to a charity, like, takes away from it. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's still a good gesture because the money went towards some good situation, but like, do your thing, but then don't feel the need to justify it or explain to people what you did, because God, the work that you do, you know what I'm saying, you're working with God, you're working for God on this earth, okay? And your blessings are stored up. So don't think that people should show appreciation. Let's get that clear. But not all people do. And when they don't, it is not your job to try to control how they should express their emotions to you. Okay? Because all that does is it gets you out of whack, and you get into this mode where you're trying to defend your position and be struggling. And what you really want is this Four Wands, happily ever after ending. But you cannot have that happy feeling if your energy is like this, if it's all hostile and angry. Let people be who they're going to be. You do what you have to do out of the goodness of your heart, and your blessings are going to come as a result. It might not come the way you think, but it will come. Because like I said before, this is a time of cause and effect. Okay? Oh, now I understand this now. See how stuff come clear? So now you have the King of Swords. So sometimes this represents like a police officer or some kind of like justice, some kind of like legal situation. So what I think that you're feeling like you're not given the like what's due to you. You're not given the, hold on, let me think of the word I'm trying to say. You're putting out your energies and efforts into like different projects and different people, and you're investing your time, but you feel like people aren't showing you the respect and appreciation they should show you as a result of that. And then so you argue with the people and tell them how they should be treating you, so it puts you in a negative frame of mind where it makes you have a lot of fear and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? That's that negative energy. And it's like that police energy, like, oh, you're not doing right, so I'm gonna put you in jail. You're not expressing stuff right, so I'm gonna put you in this negative. I'm gonna talk negative about you. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand how it feels. No, all that does is bring you down. Just know that people are who they are, and people do the best they can. Sometimes people might express things the way we feel like they should, but that is not our job to tell people how to express things. You know what I'm saying? When they do express it, we just show our gratitude for the expression. But when you do things, you should be doing things out of the goodness of your heart, and just know that you're doing God's work, and your blessings are being stored up. If you somehow know that, maybe that will make you feel different about the situation. Hopefully make you feel better, you know, but I can't say for sure. So it's more like you don't like the way people are treating you, and because you do a lot of good things from your heart, but don't get wrapped up in that negative energy or the unappreciative energy which make you feel like you got to defend your position or explain to people what you did, because it takes away. It takes away, okay? Your blessings, the things you do for people, your blessings are being stored for you. If you know that you can get calm. You can like pull back from the situation and just release it, so you won't have all this fear, so you can usher in an energy of peace and love, so you can get the ending, the happily ever after ending that you're wanting right now, okay? The minute you let that go, the faster you let that go, the faster your blessings are going to come in, okay? But you're right in the middle of this storm that's going on with you, okay? So you can have your cheerful, happy ending, but you need to change how you're viewing things. This is your lesson in it. You need to change how you're viewing things, meaning relinquish control and let go of fear. Oh, that might be this title of this video. Relinquish control and let go of fear. Okay, so now I'm asking Archangel Michael, what else do he want us to know about this reading? What do you want to communicate to us about this reading for Taurus? This bonus reading for Taurus for the remainder of August through to the first few weeks in September. What do you want Taurus to know? Okay, first off, it's saying prayer will help the situation. Prayer will help you through the situation. Well, like I said, instead of being angry, get to a calm state of mind, using a gentle strength with yourself, okay? And go into a deep meditation or prayer. So prayer is going to help the situation, okay? And the prayer could be, let me read one on the card. Dear God and Archangel Michael, I ask for divine intervention in this situation, whatever situation may be to you. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle, and I ask that you send me one in this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. Okay. So the other thing it says, have confidence, and you have the strength card and have confidence. So have confidence that it's going to work out. It will work out. I mean, it feels like it's not because you're right in the thick of it and it's been going on for a while. But as soon as you change your thought process with it and your emotional standpoint, it's going to work out. Because more like the lesson is they want you to learn how to control your emotions instead of trying to control the situation. So you control your internal state, your emotional state, instead of the external situation. Instead of the situation around you, go within yourself and try to control and pray about it. And then so you can get your emotions under control so that you can be the master of your own emotions. And then no matter what people say or do or how they don't appreciate whatever, it doesn't matter. You still be in your same happy, emotional, balanced state of mind, okay? Okay. So yes, that's what I want to say. Anything else from Archangel Michael? He said, have confidence. So Archangel Michael, please lend me courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is the divine wisdom, strength, love, and creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. You want to feel confident and peaceful about yourself in all ways. So it also said, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So stay focused on whatever the goal is. And the goal is for you to have this happily ever after ending, right? That's your goal. That's what you want. An emotionally stable situation, okay? Not a situation where you're judging people and you're trying to be the police and take people to jail for not doing what they're supposed to be doing, okay? Because they're not in compliance. Keep your eyes on your target intention that you want happiness and love and peace. In order to get happiness, love, and peace and maintain it, you have to give that energy out, regardless of the energy that's been thrown at you. You keep being who you are. Don't let people drag you down to their level. If they're just in a bad place or they're not appreciative, or that's just who they are. That's on them. You know what I'm saying? But you be who you are and who God created you to be, and it's not to be this hostile, conflicted individual. It's to be an emotionally stable, happy person. So it's saying that you're on the right path. So keep going. Like we had the Nine of Wands. It's saying that it's been like a long road, but just keep going through it. Keep trekking through it. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. Just change how you feeling about the situation, and it'll speed up the process of your blessings coming through. That's where I'm at with that, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna use my silver winged angel cards to get some clarifiers on the situation for Taurus. For August, this is your bonus reading for August. What do you want Taurus to know in regards to the spread? Oh, you got a lot. Okay, so the first card you got was allow a certain situation to wind down. So that heightened energy, the heightened hostile energy state that you're in, let that calm down, okay? Let that calm down. Because being this way only causes you to feel this way later. So being hostile and angry causes anxiety and fear and frustration later, okay? So allow certain situations to wind down. Allow whatever the situation is that's causing you to not feel at peace, let it just calm down. And you do that by just praying to God to help take it away. And go within yourself and just balance your emotions, okay? So once you do that, you're going to see your issues more clearly. You're going to see the lesson in this for you, because it's a lesson in it. Every time we have struggles in life, it's a lesson for us to see, okay? Okay, and it also says show sensitivity and understanding to others. So maybe God and your angels want you to learn how to be sensitive to others, even when you're not getting that same type of respect, same type of sensitivity from others in return. Because it's not about tit for tat, like I do this, then you do that. No, you know, if I don't know if you read the Bible, you know what I'm saying? It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like if what do you call it? That when you have sexual favors in the workplace, you know what I'm saying? I do this for you, then you get promotion. It's not that. That's not how it works. It works like regardless, you be who you are, which is you're a spiritual person, Taurus, and you're a loving person, you're a giving person. You have a wealth of knowledge, and you're very resourceful. And a lot of people come to you with their problems and their issues, and you're always very helpful, and that's a great energy. The problem is that when you feel like people either is not taking your advice, or you feel like people are not showing the appreciation you feel they should show, you get into this hostile, conflicted state of mind, which later causes you anxiety. So it's only hurting you. Like we said that a couple of weeks ago in your reading, that when you sit out negative energies because you're angry, because you're mad at people not showing what you feel like they should show you, you send that energy out, it's coming directly back to you, and it's affecting you. It's making you have anxiety and you feel tired. Okay? So show more sensitivity and understanding to others, regardless of what they show to you, because you're not going to get your blessings from other people. You're going to get your blessings from God. So how the blessing come through to you, you can't determine that. You don't control how people should react to you and how your blessings are going to come through. Only thing you do is you do your work. While you were sitting here, what would Jesus do? You do what you were supposed to do, regardless of you being persecuted, regardless of, you know what I'm saying, you being crucified. You do your work and you'll get your pay in a different way. Your karma's gonna come back around to you, but it's gonna come back around in a negative way if you don't let go of some of that hostility that you're feeling when they don't do what you feel like that they should do. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see. Open. Yep, these are your cards. Okay, so for the action cards, you got work to achieve, the heart's desire. Okay, so your heart's desire is your happily ever after ending and a good relationship in a stable situation, financially, emotionally, all that. So you have to work to achieve that. So this is where you at. You're working to achieve that. This is what it feels like when you're trying to let go of negative emotions to build more towards a positive future by changing how you view situations. So you have to work to achieve what your heart desire. Okay, so you have to open to comfort and compassion. In order to achieve what you need, you have to open to comfort and compassion. So be compassionate towards the people that are around you, the people that you're dealing with. Okay, so also it's time to declutter and simplify your life. So maybe this can mean decluttering your negative emotions and feelings towards the people, letting it go. But it also could mean actually decluttering your house. Sometimes it's hard for you to think right if you got too much junk. So donate some stuff. I didn't mean to say junk. If you have too much stuff in your house, you know, so if you're not using stuff, you haven't used something for over a year, you need to get rid of it by either donation or throwing it away. So declutter your house, but the same way you throw old stuff away you're not using, you need to let go of old feelings and emotions that's not working for you. Your hostility and that anger is not working for you. So focus on energy and well-being. So focus on your energy work, do your spiritual work, meditate, and focus on being in your happy place at all times, regardless of what happens in your life. You maintain yourself in a happy place because that's what you want. So instead of focusing on how everything is not working out for you, just keep focusing, keep persevering, and focusing on picturing how you want things to be. Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands is how you want things to be. You're happily ever after. So when you feel like you're in an irritated state, you want to go off on everybody, instead of doing that, just focus on what it is that you want, so you can bring that energy into the field, and it can change the situation around, if that makes sense. So the key is you have to balance. You know what the key is? To balance both gold and silver. So balance your masculine and your feminine energies. Balance your emotions and your action. Oh my God, I got the whole reading out here. Before I finish reading these key cards, let me just tell you. The key is, okay, so you had a lot of action cards. You had a lot of wands on the table, and you had a lot of cups, okay? So the wands is your masculine, which is your taking action part. And the cups is your emotional, so it's going within your feminine part. So you have more wands than cups. And in the cups that you have one King of Cups, and then you have Five of Cups. The wand, you have too much action stuff going on, too much masculine energy going on. So your masculine energy can be conflicting and causes anxiety. But your feminine energy is balance your emotions. So you need to go within. Balance your energies. Balance your energies. Balance the gold and silver. Balance the masculine and feminine. You know, it's the yin and the yang. And once you get the balance, you'll be in a happy, stable place you need to be. I mean, because it's necessary to have that masculine energy, because that's what motivates you to do the things you're doing. Like you do a lot of good work. You do a lot of good things for a lot of people, Taurus. But the problem is your emotional part is unbalanced because you're upset that you feel like you're not getting the due respect that you should be getting at this point. And that's not your role to determine how people or who should respect you and what they should do, you know, for you to show love or appreciation. That's not you. You can't determine that. That's why you're the hangman. You stand on his wheel and trying to move it. You can't do that. You can only do the action and then let it go, and let the universe bless you with what's going to come next. Don't expect to get what you want to get from other people and tell people how it should be. That's what you can't do. That's where it's messing up at for you. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I'll reiterate that in a few minutes. Okay, so the key is March and listening to advice. So sometimes we give this timetable, so maybe that's when you're going to completely come out of this in March. Okay, so let's see, September, October. Okay, 7 months. And the key is Thursday and wisdom. So Thursday is a good time to meditate. Or if you have a meditation, today is Thursday. So meditating today. So my whole point is, I'll just reiterate this whole reading. So basically, you want your happily ever after ending, right? But you're feeling conflicted because you feel like you're not getting what you want. So the foundation of you're not feeling emotionally balanced. You're not feeling emotionally stable. Your masculine and your feminine energy is all out of whack. You got too much masculine, not enough feminine. And the feminine needs to be your emotional state. Calm yourself down, okay? And in order to do this, what you need to do is get calm. Get calm, use strength, but not strength in a fighting way, strength in a gentle way, where you guide your own emotions, okay? You guide your own emotions in a more positive direction. And then you go within and you pray and ask God to help you with the situation, help you let it go, help you balance your emotions, okay? So then you're not feeling like you're trying to let go of this control. You're trying to control aspects of how people should respond to you. That's what you're trying to let go. And then once you let that go, you're gonna stop feeling that 5 of Cups energy where you feel all sad and regret, like you're not getting what you want, like woe is me, nobody loves me, nobody is loving me like I love them. That's the energy you got right now. But then you're gonna have the Queen of Wands energy in your environment. Right now, this is the cheery, happy energy that you want. It's giving you happily ever after ending, but right now it's not cheery. It's the opposite of that. It's reversed, okay? And then you also feel like you don't have enough, or you don't want to give anymore. That's why you got the 5 of Pentacles, because people never give back to you. But your blessings don't come from people. Your blessings don't come from things. Your blessings come from God. So if you remember that your blessings come from God, you can let go of your fear that you're not getting back what you put out, because you will get back what you put out. You know, so you got this police type energy going on now, like I'm the king, I'm a police this situation, I'm gonna control this. You know, he didn't do this for me, I'm not gonna do this no more, which is fine. You can do that, but you don't have to announce it. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, you know what you're not gonna do for certain people, but don't stop doing your good work, period. Okay, don't stop doing that. But the reason you in that energy and that's making you have anxiety, so you're angry, and then later the anger causes anxiety. So this is why this has been a long journey for you, because you gotta learn how to balance your own emotions. Balance your emotions to the situation. So I'm going to ask, it's saying that you're on the right path. So it feels like you're in the same place, but you actually made a lot of progress. The only thing you have to do right now is let go of your anger and your fear. When you let go of the anger and fear, all your blessings are going to flow right in. So just the last part of the lesson. So just kind of like it's winding down. You need to see the situation more clearly, and you need to be sensitive and understanding to others at this time, okay? If you want to work to achieving your heart's desire, start decluttering your heart and your mind. Okay? Okay, so they say 8 of Cups. So in the future, you're going to have the 8 of Cups situation. So you're going to be like letting some of those emotions go. See those cups all, some of them fall down. You look into the future. So you're going to start letting it go. So you're going to start going in the right direction in the future. Everything, you know. And anything else you want towards the bull to know. I got 2 that flew out and 1 flew on the floor. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so look, you had the Knight of Cups. So, you know, you have the page, yeah, and the Knight. So the Knight of Cups. So emotion, you're starting to become more balanced emotionally. See, you get the cups you hold, and it's kind of celebrating. So the energy of more stable emotions is going to come through when you start letting certain things go. Okay, but oh, so I hear 4 Pentacles. Well, I said letting stuff go. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you start letting 8 of Cups, certain situations in the past go, you're going to usher in a more stable emotional energy and not feel this need to try to like hold on tight and control everything. Okay, all right, so that's your bonus reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. You know, let me know, make comments, and let me know. Okay, all right.